Welcome back to Season 9 of the Micro Vlogcast, everybody. I'm here with Matt Van Sweden and Mike Troupis from our team. We are talking about our principles and how we show up for our clients so as we drive as much impact as we can in service of the triple bottom line, people, planet, and profit. One of our principles that we're going to talk about today and focus on is ROI-Driven is the name of the principle internally here. Think of it like profit is positive. There's a lot of people doing important environmental work out in the world, but they have a hard time getting financially motivated people to see the benefits of the work that they're doing. And so that's an important part of how we try to show up for our clients, is that we really are intentional around helping people understand the financial benefits of sometimes work that can feel compliant or regulatory or not financially motivated, let's say. So Matt, you got a great story, working for a big institution, not hired to help them understand financial benefits, but
Yeah, I love this story in part because, as we understand as sustainability professionals, a lot of these kind of strategies and solutions have to be kind of interwoven and holistic and interdisciplinary, right? We've talked at length about other examples of those two principles. But yeah, we were hired to do basically commissioning for a new facility. And as part of that process, we were part of these project update meetings, and towards the end of their design phase, they were like, hey, we could really use some help demonstrating compliance to Michigan Energy Code. And we were like, hey, we can help with that because we have humans that can also do energy modeling in addition to commissioning. And so they were like, great, like here's the information, let's roll. And so in this course of that work and kind of our energy modeling expert kind of engaging with the project team to understand the project and the engineering decisions that were made, he was just using his beginner mindset, like, why, this is curious. And he couldn't understand why this engineering team, and it's not like they did anything wrong. It's just like they were working through, and they had a whole history of
they were hired to do a thing, and they were doing that thing.
Yeah. And we just kind of came in like we weren't privy to all the other questions or conversations, but we were curious about like why are you designing 3 redundant boilers? We understand redundancy and it's important.
3 seems like overkill.
Yeah, but we were just like questioning, and because we were doing energy modeling, we could also get at the data. We understood the loads, and we could understand the sequence, and we could understand like how it could operate at a part load efficiencies and all that, right? And the conclusion was like the third one is totally unnecessary. And we elevated that to the project team, and the owner was like, help me understand why we do this. And the engineering team was a partner in this conversation. And we're like, we're not trying to like disrupt anything. We're just curious. And now we're having a conversation. And the end result was like, they decided they totally did not need that third boiler. And that was like real significant 6-figure savings, right? And also, by the way, in the energy model, not only did we demonstrate that they could meet the energy code, they could also set up really well for a LEED certification. For those of you not aware of kind of the point allocation in LEED, there's a lot of points associated with energy performance. And through this work, we were able to demonstrate a significant energy cost savings for this particular project, and cost savings that freed up, because there's cost to certification too, if you don't know. But basically freed up the capital in order to execute on the certification. So not only did they get their compliance, but they were able to demonstrate a higher level of excellence through this LEED rating system, just through this chance encounter, through a kind of beginning conversation around like just an update of the project team and a curiosity about like, oh, we need some help to get this energy model done to get code compliance. And it was just like,
and we just see this all the time, which is no one gets fired for putting one too many boilers in, where people definitely get fired if you put one too few boilers in to a facility. And again, if you take the time to do the extra work as they were asked, and we find this, then it's like, hey, we can prove out this isn't like speculation. This is like real hard numbers. And I think that's so often what's important is people want those hard numbers to understand.
Yeah, and I think if you're a finance person running an organization and you're getting requests to do varying levels of sustainability, good for the environment work, your perspective is financial health. And so you need to be given opportunities to respond. I think that finance people want to do good things for the environment, but their filter is finance. And so it's on the environmental engineering technical people to bring that up as a part of like, this is also a benefit and another way to think about it. And I think we see our clients that have financial titles get really excited about supporting and capitalizing varying projects when they know that we're looking at it with that filter. And I think we might be way over time on this one.
Actually, no, we're way over.
Yeah. Thank you for the extra minute and a half of your life. And it is the micro vlogcast. And so we'll call that good and we'll pick it up next time.